Welcome back to Area DMG. I'm your host, Will Wesley, the Mile Mouth, and today we're going to play a game that I've actually been waiting for a while to come out on the Switch. In fact, now all of them are on it, all five. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with, like, the sixth one of this. But yeah. This is Shantae. It's the original Game Boy Color game. Now, I do have this one physically. But they've gone ahead and put together a version of this that, unlike the 3DS version, which doesn't have the GBA enhancements, this one has like the original Game Boy Color version, the enhanced version with the Game Boy Advance enhancements, which include like slightly different graphics and some extras, and some pretty decent little extras here. Mostly these are for, let's see real quick, it's just an art gallery. They had an art gallery. I like how they've got all the sprite works in here. And maps. These are probably spoilers. These are all the dungeon maps. But yeah, there's the original version, and then a Game Boy Advance version with slight changes to it. Oh, they also added the ability to well, let's see. Let's bring up that pause menu. You can put in save states, as well as different filters. An LCD filter, the native, and then a sharp version. There's a sharp version, but let's go ahead and put on the LCD filter. Ah, yes. Scan lines, as is intended. Now, that's something new for this, of course, but it's kind of nice that they were able to get all this taken care of. I can't wait to see what they do with the extreme sports, because that one's gonna be pretty good too. Oh, by the way, I want to thank WayForward again for like providing this. I've supported this. I pre-ordered this original game on the Game Boy Color at like I think Babbage's. Yeah, I know it wasn't GameStop. It was some other thing. Babbage's or Funko Land. But I just had to have it, you know? Another pirate attack. Ah, pixely goodness. Look at that. Oops. And here's where that starts to get a little bit. Yep. Now, one thing that's kind of I have to note about the original Shantae, like graphics-wise, this thing is kind of amazing for a Game Boy Color title. This is pretty much what it looked like, although not really as visible because like the original Game Boy Color and stuff don't exactly have the best screens. But yeah, the original game is pretty tough. But that's why we got save states and stuff. I'm gonna have to do a tier list at some point just to show off a little bit, like, you know, kind of. There's 5 of them, so it's enough to do a top 5. Oh, also the music put out here by Jake Kaufman, and I think they're using the same music engine that I'm trying to remember the name of the group that made that. Oh well, there's Risky Boots. What's kind of interesting is that our little Shantae is only kind of a half genie. Although they've come really close in terms of like lore to being like giving us that little story we want, which would be like about what actually happened to the genies of Sequin Land, or what happened in the yeah, because like the first game actually had like little bits of lore, but they really cranked up the lore with the second and third games. Whoops. get my wits about me. Oops. No, I really feel like I should be playing this with a different kind of controller. You know what? Let's pause a moment. Got a couple of these here, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to switch controllers because this is what I never got to do with this game. Let's see here. I just realized that my I have the Super Nintendo controllers, but I haven't plugged them in, so they're actually dead. Whoops. I love how that happens. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's actually... I'm trying to sync it. There we go. Poor thing doesn't have a lot of battery life left. Luckily for it, I've got a lot of cables over here. That's what people need to do. You need to make sure that you are organized. Which, by the way, I love the little emblem. I love the icon they have for this. It's just great. Anywho, there we go. Now you're charging. There. Now we're gonna play this with a. By the way, there's dances in here, but you can't actually access them because you're playing this on the Game Boy Color mode. Whoops. I'm playing with the Super Nintendo controller. The way it's intended. Which, by the way, the first system that Shantae was ever developed for was the Super Nintendo. And she's based off of her name comes from like a camper. Or something. There's like a big story behind it. Matt Bozon knows, so we're just gonna let him know. Yeah, this, and there was a couple other games that I was like really supportive of, but this is the one that made it. And I'm happy it made it. The other ones I wanted to get to become something were Mythry and Dry Mouth. Specifically Dry Mouth, that one's good. Like Mythry's good too, just a little ambitious. But who knows? Maybe someday. Maybe they'll do a Kickstarter and be like, hey, we want to finish this concept for a game. I would throw money at that Kickstarter, just so they know. Just kind of a heads up. Oh, there's also a couple other Game Boy Color games that WayForward put out that helped finance this. The original one was actually published by Capcom, but they financed the development for this by doing a bunch of these Sabrina the Teenage Witch, but the animated series games, and those actually were pretty good. And then they also did one for like Windy called The Windy Every Which Way, which is actually sort of like the shooter Cotton, but with some gravity switching techniques. So it's pretty cool. Oops. It is hard to avoid getting hit. This reminds me, there's some games like Mighty Switch Force and such that still use some of these techniques and such. These people know what they're doing when it comes to platforming games. Oh, kind of a heads up when it comes to this game. It's a little bit like, say, the Castlevania series, rather Castlevania 2 in particular, but not nearly as weird and obscure as Castlevania 2 can be. this one you kind of can figure out where you're going. Oh no, the steam engine! But looking at these filters and the way this is set up, I want to see other Game Boy games like this. Just these big old chunky pixels. I'm looking at this and thinking, Wario Land 2, Wario Land 3, Super Mario Land 2, things like that, you know. A lot of those. Just big old chunky pixels. I actually really like what they did with this in terms of the options. I do wish it had some kind of border. I feel they missed out by doing, like, not having a border. Oh, let's see, how many of these do we have? Yep. Save states. But Steam, it's a waste of money. Yep. I'll handle this. Oh, by the way, let's see here. Oh, they start and select don't actually do anything. Well, okay, so start does bring up that. They move select to the X button. The idea is to hit the little button right when she's doing right when it hits the little note. So each of the spells requires you to do like a certain button press. They made that a little easier to do in later games. There we go. I don't need any of that stuff. Oh well, it's nice to have it there. That money. Actually, a pretty easy way to get money in this game is like there's these little dance halls that you can do, and you can just do the little dancing techniques and you get money. I know how that sounds. It's good. It's fine. Nope. Dang it. That one just got away from me. I had to kill it. It's important. That's far enough for skiing. Come on. Oop. Wow. I forgot this boss literally has like, if you're sitting there enough, you can push that off. Oh wait, I forgot, it's like 2-part. No! Whoops. No, we're gonna die if we're not careful. Got him. Shoot, we got the most dangerous one. Got him. First thing we need to do is upgrade our hearts. So, pretty much what happens here. Oh, here's this idiot. There's none. There are no guardian genies left. At all. But they don't really go into that lore in the first game. And here's Mimic, her uncle, and Big Bear of Bad News. So, fun little thing. Shantae is a little bit like Etrian Odyssey, where, let me see, should I say this? Okay. This is one of those shows or games that's a little bit like, say, Scrapped Princess. Or, let me think. Or Attack on Titan. Or The Village. Yeah. Okay, so if you've seen M. Night Shyamalan's The Village. No, that's a bad one. Like a bad way to put it. Okay, so this, Crystallis, Attack on Titan, Scrap Princess, Etrian Odyssey are all post-apocalyptic. Meaning there was technology beforehand and something happened to it and now it's gone. So, kind of like the real world, you know? Dun dun dun. We're all above the majestic. Space Force. Yeah, hidden diagram of strange contraption. Yep. So let's talk about like a steam power. Yay, steampunk. That's why they got like flying ships in the third and the fourth game. Save room before you leave town. Good luck. Trying to leave. I guess this is not the way out. Oh, you gotta see like the there are some pretty cool things. Yeah, look, check this out. Check this out. When you're in city, it's like this. Oh, let's go to this bathhouse, which, by the way, has amazing music. Oh, this is different from the music in other ones. But yeah, here we go. We're healed. Yep. No, when you're in town, you don't walk around the town like in Risky's Revenge or in what's the other one? Like Pirate's Curse, some of the others. Use this. Oh, it's dance parlor. Push up. Oh yeah, there's a day and night cycle, by the way. Similar to Castlevania 2. The enemies get stronger in the evening. You can talk to people. Shake what your mama gave you to earn extra gems. This game has all sorts of wholesome lessons. Stuff for any of this. Doors are few hearts, restores a few hearts. The ones you want to get though, storm puffs are kind of useless. This is also kind of useless, but these are super useful. But we can't afford them yet. You want those, and also you want to find lives. Let's go save. By the way, if you get a game over, you start back at like your last save area where you saved. But thankfully, there's all sorts of save states too. So this actually gives you a chance to beat this game, because there are some things of it which end up being a little bit unfair, is the best way to put it. Oh, the squids are for warps this time around. Yeah, there's Bolo, Sky, Rowdy Tops. They've been here from the beginning. But seriously, Game Boy Color wise, this thing is fantastic looking. They really kind of like pushed the they pushed what the Game Boy Color can do. Oh, I'll take their money. Huh? Oh. There's a thing I can't get yet. Oof, dang it. See what I mean? Super, yike. Ah, dang it. Yeah. But yeah, you can load like you can start from like the last save thing. I should have made a save point. But yeah, that's the Game Boy Color version. Let's try the Game Boy Advance one. Which of course we've got like this. Now there'll be a little thing in the bottom that says GBA Enhanced. And you'll note there's slightly different coloring, a little bit extra. It's actually, now let's delete this file. Yes, it's fine. I don't know what that blue line on the bottom is. Oh, not another pirate attack, blah blah blah. Better warn Scuttletown. Oh, you may have noticed that the game is a little bit lighter in terms of that. That's because the Game Boy Advance has that screen. Yeah, the Game Boy Advance screen is kind of the opposite. The original screen is kind of the opposite of good. It's like super dark for no reason. That made some Game Boy Advance games, like say Castlevania Circle of the Moon, which was amazing and more people should play it, but not enough people played it because like it was on a system that was really hard to see. In fact, like Penny Arcade had like this pretty wordless comic about the lighting situation when it came to the Game Boy Advance. The worst part was, though, the Game Boy Advance had some amazing games that just never really got the justice they deserved. Like, for example, there's a really great Tactics Ogre on the, or Final Fantasy Tactics on Advance. Circle of the Moon, Harmony of Dissonance, and, Aria of Sorrow. Aria of Sorrow is one of the best Castlevania games ever. Yeah, I would put it up there with, like, Symphony of the Night. I know, that sounds like blasphemy, but whatever. See, stuff's a little bit clearer. But yeah, there's two different versions of the original game. The Game Boy Color original and then the slightly enhanced Game Boy Advance game. The Tinkerbat dance that you can do from there actually makes you invincible. It's pretty useful. Oop. Got him. And a little bit here and there on the music. So really, if you're going to play Shantae, this is the best way to play it. Outside of the original, although they did do a re-release of the Game Boy Color game. There's a limited run, which despite their weird issues here and there, did in fact make like a, they did do like a Game Boy Color re-release. And that's of course got like, but you'll note that there's like altered code by the way, which I think is kind of interesting. And the limited run Game Boy Color release of this will of course work with games, stuff like the Retron SQ or, whoop. Let's go in here and get some hearts. Dang it. I'm just gonna run right past that. Oh, dang it. We need them to drop some stuff. Oops. But yeah, they there is a little bit of changes to the game in terms of graphics. When you pop that into Game Boy Advance. Good thing though is that people will get to see like how ridiculously tough this game is. Also, now that all 5 of Shantae's games, as of current, are on the Nintendo Switch, it gives people one place to play all of them, which is really what we wanted, you know. And the reason we want that is because these are great games, actually. This first one's a little rough. And it's also super difficult in comparison to the later games. I would say that like the best balanced ones would probably be like Pirate's Curse and Whiskey's Revenge. This game is tough though, which is nice. Some of the other ones feel a little short. Some of them. I'm just really happy that this happened, and I can't wait to check out like Extreme Sports when that eventually gets released. So anytime now. And it's nice to see this game get a second lease on life. So anyways, let me know in the comments below what you think. Hit that thumbs up, the share button, the subscribe button. Ring that little bell so you're notified whenever we have a brand new video here on Area DMG. Let's do a save state right here. And the funny thing is, now that we've done that, we're in the same spot in there. Let's go to the Game Boy Color one, and let's load the state. No. Load state. See? Okay, so this is the Game Boy Color one. Let's go back over here. Main menu. Shantae. Game Boy Advance. Let's load up. Yes. Okay, this is the one that we want. We're going to go ahead and put this in the safe spot right here. There we go. Yeah, see, there's subtle differences. Actually, when we're here, let's resume the game. I just realized that with that Super Nintendo controller, I don't have a way to wait, now I do. Capture taken. Let's exit to the main menu. Let's go to this one. Load. This one, right? There we go. Let's go back over here. Oh, by the way. Oh, wait. Let's do this. Yeah, this is on version 1.00. There was an update. But yeah. Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. Boop, 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 boop. GBC. And let's hit hide. Yeah. Kind of an interesting little thing there. Honest to goodness, I feel like the proportions and some of the small enhancements to it work out great. Also, for some reason, Shantae's taller. Why is Shantae taller? She's actually she's been improved. She's been improved a little bit because of the that. But I really kind of feel like they definitely should have done like a border. That would have been kind of cool. But yeah, there you go. Anyways, this has been a quick look for about 30 minutes at Shantae Half Genie Hero. Oh, sorry, not Shantae Half Genie Hero. It's Shantae, the original game. Now, there's Shantae, and then there is... Let's go down here. Actually, let's change this by title. I just wish that I had folders and themes. Because look. Here's Shantae. Shantae Rescues Revenge was the second game. Pirate's Curse was the third game. And then Half Genie Hero, which is the fourth game. And Seven Sirens, which is the fifth game. So all 5 of them are available on the Nintendo Switch. Kind of like how you can get via like Sega Genesis Classics and this you can get all 4 Streets of Rage games on the same system. Kind of nice. It's nice to have like complete sets. Like here's SteamWorld 2 Dig. It's like SteamWorld Dig 2. Unless we're just missing Tower Defense, so we'll just pretend that that's Tower Defense. But no, it's kind of nice to finally have all 5 of these on here. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Hit that thumbs up, share button, the subscribe button. Ring that little bell so you're notified whenever we have a brand new video here on Area DMG. And until the next video comes out, you are now caught up. Morning, Maya!